Dear Diary, moved into my new house. Unfortunately, got no electricity. Let's sort that. Hi guys, welcome to our Let's Play. As you can see, we've moved into our house. I've been concentrating a bit on the interior, as you can see up here, just to show you a few of my plans. We've got my bedroom and my study down there, which I've just been in. Up here is going to be our... what's that? Someone's... nope. Someone's battering a door down by the sounds of it, and I can't hear where it is. Let's have a look in the cellar. This is totally unplanned as well, guys. I'm not setting anything up. We've got our room here, and that's about it. That's a bit strange, isn't it? Unless, let's just check. So we're going off track a little bit here, but I want to see what that banging is. And I'm wondering, yeah, it's down here. I've been having no success. Let's get our sword out. I've been having no success with growing these mushrooms, and I've taken the light levels down a bit, and it seems, oh, I'm glad they don't do any damage, because I would have cried then. It seems that we've taken the light levels down a little bit too far, because now we're getting mob spawns in here. So bear with us while I just get this sorted. Thank you. Yeah, not entirely sure what to do about this place yet. Let's put some of these torches back up so we don't get mob spawns again. But the mushrooms aren't growing, basically. I'm going to have a look into that a little bit more. But anyway, before we was rudely interrupted, back up, and as you can see, we're in our new house. We've got a portal set up for going into the Nether. I've not been through that yet. I was going to leave that for another episode, but I just thought I'd make this all a bit pretty. And just in case anybody does portal through that, you've got to use the button to get out. And because they haven't got any permissions on this land, they won't be able to get out that room. So that secures this area. I'm a bit more confident that this area is secure. Going around our house again, we've got a little kitchen area in here. So all our food is in this chest, just to keep everything neat. We've got a little kitchen range going on here, and here is our workshop. At the moment we've just got some chests and our iron furnace and our alloy furnace from the other house. But as I said in the introduction, we need some power. We're going to have our industrial craft 2 machines down here, but we need to get some power from. Now what I was thinking of doing is, if we come down here into our cellar, this part here, which used to be the old way up, is actually directly below that workshop. So what I'm thinking of doing is, here is going to be our power room. So take all this out basically, this into a little furnace room, generator room, that we can generate our power, and then we can just have the cable going straight up there and feeding our rooms, our machines, sorry. So just check this out. I normally do something like this off camera, but it's not going to take me long. It's only a 3x3. Put a block back on there. Block that up. Yeah, that should do us. Might make it a little bit bigger actually. Just that one block, and just give it a bit more room. Bang a torch up, stop spawns just for the time being, and like I said, up there should be our yeah, there we go, bong gum. So let's get to work on our generators now. To start off with, always usually better if we just make a regular generator. I did want to do water mills. You might have seen it's an old technique of using red power with a red power retriever and some tubing, deploy and make like a bucket retrieval system and power the water mills, but I can't get any ender pearls at the moment, so that is a bit of a problem. So we're just gonna stick with a regular old generator. So let's see if we can engine generator, there we go, generator. So 3 pieces of refined iron, an iron furnace and a battery. Well, that shouldn't be too hard, just normal iron to make an iron furnace. Got everything sorted a little bit more here, so let's clean our inventory up a bit. So all my wooden bits are in here, so let's get rid of all our wood. Our blocks are in here, so get rid of them, and miscellaneous stuff I'll just put in here for the time being. Somebody gave me a load of books, so that's going to go towards making my enchanting room up in the attic. Plant covers, right, okay, so we needed 8 normal iron for our iron furnace and some refined iron. I think it was 3 of them. We're gonna need some tin, which we're gonna have to get some tin cooked up as well, because we're gonna need some tin for that battery, if memory serves us. So back over here, our iron furnace. We need that battery, which should be R8 battery, there we go. Copper cable, 2 redstone, 4 iron. Well, we've got, 4 tin, so we've got our tin going. We need a copper cable, 1, 2, 3, and we need some rubber to go with that. 6 of them should do us, and our precious stuff. Been very lucky with the diamonds. 1, 2, 3. We only need 2. Tin. Well, do our copper cable first. So 2, 3, and insulate that. Gives our copper cable. Oh, this tin. Right, I'll pause the video and I'll come back when this tin's done. Okay, that last piece of tin just finishing off now. I'll leave the rest of the tin going because I want to make a bat box as well to store our energy in. So, there you go, tin. So that should give us our battery. 2, 2, and one. Oops, miss. There we go. Our battery. So our generator, iron furnace, battery. Which way is it? That way. Oh, come on. It's not been that long. Forgotten the recipe already. Right, generator. Refined iron. Memory like a sieve. Oh, come on. Generator. Okay, so that's going to go down there. We're going to need some cable to go along with this. Now, as we've been so lucky on the diamond front, I'm going to use some of those diamonds to give us some glass fibre cable, which is far more efficient than just regular cable. Now, if memory serves, if you make this using the silver recipe instead, you get 6 rather than 4. So fibre, glass fibre cable. So yeah, that's the normal recipe, but if you do it using silver instead of redstone, you get 6 rather than 4. So that's we're going to need some more glass, I think. Glass. So here, thank you, glass. So that's diamonds in the middle, glass all around, and some silver. Gives us our 12 glass fibre cables. Pick our glass up. Right, okay, another thing we'll need, because we want to be very efficient on this, we don't want to be wasting the coal we're putting in here. We want a bat box. So there we go. Now, yeah, we'll stick with the bat box for now. I was just thinking whether it was better while we've got those diamonds to put the next tier up, but I think we'll just stick with the bat box. So that's 3 batteries and a copper cable. So tin. Are we going to have enough tin? That's enough for 1. Yeah, we should just have enough when that's cooked up. So again, I'll pause the video again, because you just don't want to watch that tin cooking up. So we'll pause the video and we'll be back when that's done. Okay, so we've got our tin now finished, so let's make up this bat box. So we need 3 batteries. Oh, redstone. Right, so we'll try that again. We need 3 batteries. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Getting a bit of lag, I think. So let's have a look about bat box again. I think we need wood, which should be in this chest. Yes, it is. Some wood, and let's see if we can remember. 1, 2. Oh, come on. Oh, please, really? Bat box at last. Right, so we've got our generator, we've got our bat box, and we've got our cable. So let's get going. So back down to our generator room. Let's just have a look at the options and turn that down, because you can probably hear that portal, nether portal going off. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this straight up here. Let's just check we've got this in the right way, because I want my cabling to go in a specific direction. Yeah, that's going right. So I want the cable to be going behind the machines, because then that frees up if I want to put any pipes going into the top or the bottom later on for taking stuff out in or out automatically. Then that gives me a bit of room, and plus it keeps everything nice and neat and tidy. So note to self, don't have a cable in your hand when you're opening a door. Did that before with an obsidian block, took me ages to get rid of it. So there is that cable coming down. So we need our back box now. Let's see, because I haven't got a wrench at the moment, so I want to try and get this down first time. I can never remember which way it goes, so I think it's like that. If we shift it like that, that's our output into it. No. The other way. No, it's still. That dot is, if memory serves, I always get this mixed up, is our output, and the other sides are all inputs. So I need that the other way around, and to do that I need a wrench. Okay. We need tin to make bronze to make a wrench, and we're out of tin. Oh, this isn't going well, is it? Right. Okay, I'm gonna pause the video while I go and mine some tin. Okay, be right back. Okay, got some tin, didn't take me too long, got 9 pieces. Unfortunately, with no macerator at the moment, because we've no power. We're a bit of a catch-22. Need the power for the macerator, and I need the tin to make the wrench. So we'll get this cooped up, and we're back in a minute. Right guys, we're back. That tin is still cooking up, but I just had a bit of a thought, and for all those who were shouting at me, "You've got tin all there," yes, I now just realised that, but I've just had a bit of a revelation as well. Bronze ingots are made by using bronze dust, so that's 1 tin dust to copper dust, and we can't make copper dust without a macerator, and we can't get the macerator going without power. So we're going to have to do without that back box for the short term. Oh, come on. Sometimes this happens when you're on multiplayer. The pressure pad there, just thank you. Yeah, so we're going to have to forgo the back box for the short term and just power it up au natural. I'll get that coal after. Just right, and hope we don't lose that. Yeah, okay, so let's get some coal in there. So coal in, that's generating power. It's not going anywhere at the moment, so it'll just go in its internal buffer, and we're going to have to make a macerator. So back up, and we're going to need a machine block for this. So macerator, which is machine block, 3 flints, cobble, electric circuit, or electronic circuit I should say. So we need that refined iron for our machine block. One too many. So there's our machine block. We need the other refined iron for the electronic circuit, but we also need for that some more copper cable, 6 of if memory serves. So 6 more of them. That means we need some more of that. and redstone, which I think I've already got in me. So, find iron, 2 redstone, gives us our electronic circuit. We needed flint as well. Now I do know we've got 1 flint there. I'll be surprised if I've not got any more, because I've been finding flint. I did lose a lot. There we go. I did lose a lot of stuff when we was moving the stuff from that mud hut over to here. I just cracked open the iron chest. Ended up losing the iron chest for some reason, and everything flooded everywhere, but some of it must just got lost, so a bit disappointed about that. So we only need 3 of those, so 1, 2, 3. And we've got cobble on us. So what was this again? That was that, our machine block, and across the top gives us our macerator. Now if we just put that down there, yay go us, and it's getting power. Excellente. So we need, let's measure this copper up into copper dust, and then we can go and make bronze. Now we're going to need more than that, I think, because yeah, that should be enough. So let that macerate up, and we're going to have to macerate this up as well when that's finished. I think that's all we need, but we might as well just let it take the rest of that. So while we're waiting for that, let's see if we've got enough resources to make an electric furnace to try and speed things up. So electric furnace, that's that. So an iron furnace, which you can always get by just by taking that one up, save a few resources. Electronic circuit, so we're going to need 6 more of them. One more refined iron. Get that down. 2 of them. One of them, there's our electronic circuit. There's our iron furnace, and what else did we need? 2 redstone, so we're set. Electronic furnace there, and then gives us our electronic furnace. And we'll bang that down there. Lovely. Everything going well so far. These really do seem to be going slow. I don't remember them being this slow in single player. We can fit overclockers to these later on, but we just haven't got the resources at the time being. So anyway, that's getting power, which is a good thing. And let's get, well, we've got our macerator, we can macerate this tin ore up as well. Right, I'm going to macerate all this for all the resources we need, and we'll get back in a minute. Okay, when I was just walking around the back, this is our rubber farm, by the way. Not showing you this. That's where all our rubber trees are. But we've got, where I'm running this cable at the back here, we've obviously got this gap open. So what I'm going to do is, I don't think anybody will be able to come along and knock that off, but just in case they can, what we will do is get one of our stone blocks, make it into covers. And this is a redstone item, red power item, so it doesn't really fit, but it's good enough just to cover that up. If we wanted to make it a bit more, we could just take that up there, and that's, you'd never know at all. So that just covers that up and makes it a bit neater. stops anybody being able to knock that cable off. Our reed farm is going rather nicely. Again, I've covered all the pipes up with that, and I've also put this fence around just to protect it. You can see 2 stacks plus 10, so that reed farm is working along nicely. Our manual farm, wheat farm, is still going, as is our pumpkin farm. Cactus farm, beautiful. More cactus than we'll ever need at the moment, I think. Our build on our house is, well, outside is pretty much complete, and you've already seen most of the inside. You can see I've just tried to finish it off with these beams. I've tried to keep it nice and close feeling, so you feel like you're cramped up a little bit. And we've shown you my my kitchen area before, and that's where I'm going to cook up all my my food. Keep my food down here. Also keep all sort of like organic, growy type stuff. And not sure what I'm going to be doing with this room at the moment. I will be putting a torch in here for now though, because it is a bit dark. We don't want any mobs spawning. But not sure what we're doing with this room at the moment. Our little corridor coming down here to our master bedroom. Again, I've tried to keep these beams as if it's a structural thing, you know, these supporting the whole house up. And our little office. Some storage. I've kept that, I didn't want to extend that out because I wanted to keep this nice and open. But we've got this little attic or loft, call it what you will, and up here is where I'm hoping to have my enchanting table and surround it with some bookcases. I'm not going to be able to have the maximum amount of books because of these here, because that's where the tower's coming up and intersecting with us. Unless I might pull it out further down to here, and I should be able to get some more books in. We'll see how that goes. Enchanting has changed. I know we're on 1.25, but it has changed in 1.3, and with any luck we should get updated soon, so I'm trying to plan ahead. So that's where we're up to on the build. Let's go back and let's see how our mace rate has been going on. Really slow. Really slow. Okay, we'll pause the video again and we'll come back when this is finished. Okay, we're back. Our mace racer is still slowly going on. I've extended our cable a little bit because I'm going to have more machines coming out here, so I thought I might as well put the cable in while we have. And I've also extended in this direction because I'm going to put a charging bench here. Now, a charging bench is something that you can use for charging your tools, like the electric drill, electric tree tap, things like that. Dead simple to make. All we need is some uninsulated copper wire and some wood. Gives us our charging bench Mark 1. There's 3 of them, as you can see, 1, 2 and 3, but we only need the Mark 1 for now. So we put that down there, and it gives us all those slots to charge items in. So that means we don't have to keep going downstairs to our back box to put things in to charge it. So that's going to save us a bit of time. So, but now we should have enough copper and tin to make some bronze dust. So 4, that's not going to be enough. That's not going to be enough because we need 6. Oh, this is going to be... Why is it taking so long? See, that furnace doesn't seem to be that bad. Right, let's stop that going because we need copper. In fact, let's take that out. We've got some copper ore. doesn't. It's a bit quicker than the copper ingots. I wonder if that's why it was going slow. I don't know. It still seems slow to me. Still seems a lot slow. Okay, we'll pause the video yet again. You wait, time passes. Nearly there. Come on, yay! Right, and there's our bronze. So now we can make our wrench. At last, this has been a nightmare. Oh, come on, don't you start. This has been a nightmare. So, back down to our power room. And we should be able to wrench that off. We didn't lose it. We're wonderful. Because I would have cried. And if we take that out, place that down here, shift click with the wrench should make it go on the opposite side. I'm going to get that out and put our, because all these now are our input sides, so it doesn't really matter where we put our generator as long as it's touching one of those sides. So let's get this coal first because we can use that to power it. This pick's going to go soon. Let's see if we can, how much coal we can get before it. Yep, it's gone. So let's get back onto this hill. And if we put our generator there, put our coal in, which is going to charge our bat box, everything is running a lot more efficiently. Because now, what we was doing before, because we had this generator connected directly to that, any coal, so if it's part way through burning a coal, it would carry on burning that coal and just burn it up. If its internal buffer was full, it wouldn't be going anywhere, but now at least it's going to be charging this up, so we're not going to be wasting as much electricity. Oh, this seems to have been a nightmare, this one. I thought I had everything in place before I did it. I usually like having everything in place so I'm not wasting too much time on camera, but oh, it seems to have gone all wrong today. It just seems to have gone all wrong. What are we going to do? So, we are well in to getting our machine shop, our workshop, whatever you want to call it, set up. That should be, I'll fix that after, that should be one of these. So, we're well on way to getting our IC2 stuff on the way. Get out of here eventually. So we're going to call it a day for this build. I think we're going to call it a day for Minecraft as well. I am not having a good day. Everything going well so far. I'll give you a quick tour before, didn't I? So you don't need another one. Just show these guys over here because I think it's worth a look. I did go and have a nosy. They are a friendly bunch. I went looking over before and they didn't chase me off or tell me to get out, but just have a look what they're building. It's stunning. There's a couple of guys over there, but it must be taking them forever. I haven't a clue what it is. I might have to go over one day and just do a little bonus episode, see if they'll allow me to get it on camera. But massive. Not got a clue what it is, what they're building. Whether it's a spawn, it might be a spawn mob farm. I saw, if you've ever seen Etho's channel, Etho's Lab, he does a mob spawner and they all fall through, so it might be something similar to that, I don't know, but it's pretty big. whatever it is. So yeah, might see if I can get round to getting that on camera, see if they'll let me have a look at that one day. But for now, I think we're going to wrap this up and call it an episode. So next episode we'll try and get something done with our wheat farm, I think. See if we can get that automated, and maybe do something with our pumpkin farm as well. See if we can get something a little bit easier for harvesting that as well. So as always, thanks for joining us. Like if you liked what you saw, or even better, subscribe. If you didn't like us, give us a dislike, I don't mind. Give us a comment, tell me what you like, what you don't like. But until after, see ya.